All right, hello Capricorn. We are going to do a reading for Capricorn. This is going to be the 2023 outlook. This is for Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Capricorn stelliums, or if you just have strong placements of Capricorn, a lot of Capricorn, this is Capricorn energy in 2023. I do want to start off by saying that you are in control of your own destiny. The cards do not determine your life, and you have the power to create your own reality using your intention. So if something is unfolding in a way that is not ideal, you have the power to correct it. All right, so let's go ahead and get started for Capricorn. What is going on? What is Capricorn's strength? What energy can they fall back on during 2023? What is the major themes going on in 2023 for Capricorn? 2023, please. One card for Capricorn. Okay, we have Mother Perception. And this, believe in this deck, this is the Queen of Cups, but I will look into that a little bit more. What crystal or stone can Capricorn use for strength or utilize their energy? What stone or crystal for Capricorn during 2023? What energy can Capricorn work with during 2023? Okay. We have the carnelian, so self-confidence, and it works with the root and sacral chakras. So I don't know a whole lot about crystals and stones, to be honest with you. So I will read a little bit more about that before I get into the reading. But I do believe in the power of crystals, and I do know that they are helpful to work with. So I thought it would be important to talk about that for 2023 for the annual reading. Let's see what Capricorn feminine's energy is like, overall energy, Capricorn energy during 2023. Capricorn energy 2023, Capricorn feminine. All right, so we have signs. It says on here on the chalkboard or on this wall, it says, and I said, I love you. So just looking out for signs. What about Capricorn masculine? So a lot about paying attention to, I feel like a month, a year of really being very intuitive, especially with the Queen of the Mother of Seas coming out. Perception, perception, how you see things and paying attention to the environment around you. Really, really going within and trusting your intuition. Capricorn masculine energy, please, for 2023. Capricorn masculine. Okay, and contemplation. So far the energy does feel very intuitive. It's like a very intuitive going within, trusting your emotions and your feelings, trusting your intuition. Let's see what's going on with Capricorn throughout 2023. So what is going on with Capricorn? Yeah, 2023, please. All right, so we have the Magician. All right. So this is about manifestation, manifesting what it is that you want. Let's get some more cards and we'll go into what's going on for the year. So Capricorn 2023. Ten of Wands, endings. Capricorn 2023, please. Seven of Pentacles. Oh, that's too many cards that come out. Let's do this again. Capricorn 2023. Six of Pentacles. What's going on with Capricorn relationship-wise? The Wheel, the Three of Wands. So I definitely get a sense of letting go of a relationship or letting go of some type of baggage, releasing emotional stress and baggage, and there's some type of change in a relationship. Or if or your relationship status is what it looks like. But let's get some more cards and see what's going on for Capricorn. King of Wands, Four of Cups, we have Six of Wands, Capricorn energy 2023, the Ten of Cups, Knight of Cups, and final card for Capricorn in 2023, please. The Empress. All right. So looks pretty good. Most of the cards look really good. It looks like releasing things of the Empress as the final card. So let's go ahead and see what is going on here. Okay, Capricorn. So the carnelian stone brings in self-confidence. When you receive this card, it basically means that there's an energy of great success around you. It could be in business ventures, it could be just in gatherings. I feel like there's important things that are going to take place for you this year, and that's going to really pay attention to the signs, because there's something about like gatherings or something like that, or business ventures, or being out in public or something like that, but you get a lot of attraction, and I feel like people are going, you're getting a lot of attention, and it's positive. The thing about it though with the carnelian and this particular energy that I feel is coming out for Capricorns is that there's a great energy around you, but it's also about how your energy is being picked up. So you want to make sure that you spend the year doing things that make you happy, being in an energy that do things that lift up your energy. Okay, because basically as you shine brightly, people are going to be drawn to you. And that's what this card is giving is basically saying. So that's what the self-confidence is about. It's about having that energy that everybody is drawn to. And I feel like you're going to be in this energy, or at least what the cards are saying, it's coming out to tell you that you have that energy and abundance around you. But some of you may be down, you may be dealing with depression, and I feel like what the message is here is as you start to increase your vibration, lift your energy, lift your spirits, you start to just, it's like people start to notice you, things start to come towards you. So as you shine brightly, people are drawn to you, and also like attracts like. So if you want someone who's active, who's fun, who's self-confident, you want to be in that energy as well. The carnelian stone gives energy and self-confidence. It adds spice and passion to your life, and it encourages you to think clearly about what you want and to focus on, and to take action. So, as far as the root and sacral chakras, the root chakra is located at the base of your spine, and it provides the foundation for building our life, which represents our safety and our security and our stability. But if out of balance, it can contribute to scattered energies, anxiety, fear, depression. And then the sacral chakra, which is the other chakra that this stone works with, is the second chakra, which is located below the navel, and it represents creative and sexual energies. When out of balance, it can contribute to a lack of repressed creativity, sexual dysfunction, withheld intimacy, and emotional isolation. So I definitely feel like we have a lot of fire, especially right in the middle of the deck. We have the Six of Wands, we have the Three of Wands, we have the Five of Wands. And this talks about, excuse me, we have the Six of Wands, Three of Wands, and the King of Wands. And I feel like there is a lot of attraction, that you do get a lot of attraction. The Knight of Cups here. We have the Empress. We have really positive energy. And it's like, use the stone to help you when you need to rebalance, when you need to take away that negative energy or things that come in that cause you to feel frustrated, cause you to feel depressed. They use this stone to gather that self confidence and to bring in that positive energy. Because I feel like through that positive energy and through lifting up your energy, you start to get a lot of attraction from not just relationships, but I see relationships here. I see changes in relationships, and I see also like business ventures, things like that. People are just going to be naturally drawn and attracted to you. And then with the Mother of Perception, which is Pisces energy, this is basically the Queen of Cups in this particular deck. This is talking about, there's also something here about really utilizing your intuition, trusting your intuition, paying attention to your perception here. The Mother of Seas is able to see into dimensions beyond the ordinary reality. She basically trusts her own intuition and she's true with her feelings. There's emotional integrity. She honors her emotional integrity, which allows her to be honest with herself about how she's feeling, which gives her the clear guidance that she needs throughout life. But it is also not just self guidance, but it's guidance for others, being able to guide others as well. See, in this particular picture, she's like using her, she's very intuitive. It's psychic powers and psychic abilities. I feel like with the self confidence in this particular card, a lot of you may be very intuitive, or maybe you have your dreams are very, you have very vivid dreams. You have a psychic ability, and everybody really does. But for those I feel watching this particular video and this year, there's a it's coming out. It's wanting to come out. It's really really strong in you. But sometimes with there can be fear of that as well. And I feel like this the carnelian is reminding you to have fear. Don't worry about things happening to you or something like that. Don't be afraid of your intuition and of your fear and of your dreams. And if you astral travel, and all those kinds of things, grasp that, take hold of that energy and work with it. Have fun with it. Because I feel like that's really strong and that's what's going to really lift up your vibration as well and give you that ability to really see beyond like the ordinary, past the mundane. And that's kind of what I feel is the message. It's psychic perception here. That's why we have signs. Like pay attention to the signs. Go into meditation, go into contemplation, really go within is what I'm feeling here. And so as far as the spread, feel like a lot of the same, basically the same energy. We have the mother basically of the deck, the empress, the mother of all queens, the queen of all queens in the position, the 12th position, which is Pisces, which is this is what this card is representing. It's the Pisces energy, it's the mother of seas, and you have that in the Pisces position, which kind of just speaks to what I was just saying, trusting your intuition. Your intuition is there to guide you, but it's even more than just trusting your intuition. I feel like a lot of you have strong psychic abilities, and it's telling you to trust that and not to fear that. To basically go with the flow, go into that realm, that psychic realm where you're trusting your intuitions and your feelings, and that's going to guide you through confusion and illusion and all of that, which is also Pisces energy. That's that Neptune energy. But when you have that psychic ability and that perception, you're able to navigate through those waters. I feel like you are dropping something. You could be, well, you're definitely dropping baggage here with the Ten of Wands. You're either leaving behind a Gemini Virgo energy, or you're just leaving behind someone, a situation that didn't work, someone who was possibly not a very honest person, was a tricky person, possibly if they're coming in as this magician, if that's what you're leaving behind. Or I just see like change. I definitely see change in relationships, but you're dropping something here that didn't work for you. You're dropping someone who I feel was dishonest, or there was something about them that you feel or is manipulative, someone who's a liar, someone who's just out for themselves. You're dropping that type of energy, and you're moving on. A lot of you are meeting new people as well. There's definitely a change in relationship status. So this is a little bit similar to Virgo's reading, because they also have a change in relationship status. So with this, the wheel being in the fifth house position, which is all about dating and fun and those kinds of things, we have the wheel, which represents change, right? It represents a turning point. So it's like either you are married here or single in a commitment here, and you're dropping that with the Ten of Wands and becoming single. Or if you're single, then there is a change in being single to being in a relationship. So you could be meeting someone for those of you who are single, or you're leaving someone behind. If you're leaving someone behind, similar to the Virgos reading, I don't feel like you are crying about it. I feel like it's your decision. I don't feel like it's something that like someone's backstabbing you. I feel like you're saying this is not for me. But others of you, if you're single, there is a major change in a relationship. I feel like you could possibly meet someone either online. We have the Knight of Cups in the 11th position, which is all about, online dating, or possibly even meet an Aquarius. I also feel like you can meet someone either through travel or some type of like long distance venture, because we do have the Three of Wands, the Six of Wands. I feel like something you might get a lot of attention like while on travel or while traveling, or it's just online. I also feel like be open to differences in people, places, and things. Another thing with the carnelian energy is doing things that you like, that you enjoy, because again, it's about boosting your energy, boosting your self-confidence, because when you boost your energy, that's when you start to get a lot of attention. That's when people start to just be somehow, energetically drawn and attracted to you. Reawaken your creativity, basically, is what the carnelian stone is telling you. Think outside of the box. Also trying new things, and trying different things, going different places. If you meet someone, I feel some of you might meet someone who might be different from what you would typically go through. And I feel like there's success in once you start to open yourself up to different types of people. Like maybe you would never date a younger person, or you would never date an older person, or might not even date, a particular culture or something like that. I feel like when it comes to trying different things, going to different places where you typically, where you don't go, different hangout spots, or even through travel, there's something about it being like a change, something different than what you normally do. So in the third position, we have the Seven of Pentacles, and this is kind of like reviewing, looking over kind of the mundane, everyday things. There could have been disappointment with some of you, maybe with a Gemini, but it's like kind of looking at things from a way of, where do I want to go? Where do I want to be? Even a little bit tired or disappointed with the everyday mundane type things, the same, spot that you always go to, the same things that you always do. I feel like there is success when you start to try something new, do things that you like, pick up your vibration and your energy. So definitely there's a change. The Wheel of Fortune talks about going with the flow, turning points. I feel like you're dropping something that possibly didn't work out in the past for a lot of you, or just dropping wherever you're not happy, you're letting the baggage of that go. It could even be like things that have to do with, resentment towards, because this is coming in the second house. So it's like, what kind of things did we values, like what insecurities do we have because of how our parents raised us, or things that we've gone through, or relationships and commitments that didn't work out that led to depression, things like that. Dropping those things, or at least we're starting to work on them. You don't drop these things overnight. You just don't have self-confidence overnight. You just don't lose grudges and stuff like that. But thinking about, like, the way, how did our parents make us feel about ourselves, and how did we grow up feeling that, why did we grow up feeling that way about ourselves, or how that allowed us to feel a certain way about ourselves, lack of sense insecurities and stuff like that. You're dropping that and letting it go. And there's like a reassessment of our self-worth here. And that's really what this change and this flow is all about. It's this letting go of the past, whether it's a person, place, or thing. It's dropping that past and going with the flow and planning out where it is that we want to go next, what you want next in life, relationship, work, just what you want to do, hobbies, things that you actually enjoy. Because we've spent a lot of time, Capricorns, caring for everybody else, right? We take care of our kids, we take care of our parents, we take care of our siblings. And it's like, now it doesn't mean that we just stop we drop everyone else, but we do have to take time for ourselves. And when we're doing so much for everyone else, it can lead to resentment. It can make you angry. It's tiring, it's frustrating, so as you probably know from the description, I am a Capricorn, so I was just venting a little bit. I just feel like it's an energy of, there is change, and there's dropping something from the past and being happy about it. It's not dropping something from the past and being in depression. We have the Three of Wands, we have the Wheel, we have the King of Wands here, which is exciting, fun, passionate, travel, taking action. So I feel like you might meet someone, maybe a Libra. The strong signs that I'm getting is Gemini, Virgo, Taurus, Libra, water sign, and a water sign or a fire sign as well. I feel like you might be dropping a Virgo or a Gemini, though, or there's letting go of a situation that didn't work out with them and going towards maybe a fire sign, or a Libra or a Taurus, maybe even a Pisces, or some kind of water sign. But I feel like there is action and movement when it comes to relationships this year. But it's also about, with the Three of Wands, it's about taking that action towards it. Again, getting out there, doing things that you like. You can't stay in the house and be angry and be miserable and have an attitude and work all day and not be happy, and then wonder why things aren't happening. You're not in the energy, you're just attracting more of that. Yeah, but it looks like there's possibly some type of a relationship coming in with those signs that I mentioned before. I feel like, again, with the Six of Pentacles, um, giving a lot, helping children, helping parents, maybe even helping friends. But definitely stay true to yourself and figure out what it is that you want to do with you, like what makes you happy. I definitely feel like with the Seven of Pentacles, there's a thinking about, what do I want next? What do I want in a relationship, really? Let's see what's brewing for Capricorn 2023. What's brewing for Capricorn 2023? I feel like some of you might meet someone at a distance. I think I said that already. Or they might just be open to, like, meeting someone at a distance, or trying something new, maybe going online if you haven't before, or going to different places, even if it's not at a distance, like out of your state or country or something like that. Like, maybe you just meet somebody going to a different place that you normally frequent, a different restaurant, a different hangout spot. But you're definitely dropping, like, the past, old hurts, things that didn't work out. Working on dropping negative beliefs that we've had about ourselves, that we've gathered from really just growing up, working on healing those, not letting it stop us. What is going on with what's brewing for Capricorn in 2023? Anger management. So, working on anger issues, anger problems, there's a need to possibly, again, go within contemplation, excuse me, meditate, go into this Queen of Cups energy, this Empress energy that's here. I feel like a lot of that comes from, it's definitely working on the root and sacral chakras because that's a lot of fear and, just being frustrated and it leads to a lot of anxiety. So I feel like we're really working on healing that baggage. If you don't have a carnelian, you can also just picture this carnelian in your mind and put this in your third eye when you're meditating, when you're walking, whatever it is that you do to clear your mind, clear your space, just focus on this carnelian stone in your mind. It works the same. It's the energy that you are gaining. What's going on with Capricorn 2023? Capricorn 2023, please. See, we have insecure coming out, so working on those insecurities. Capricorn, what's going on in relationships with Capricorn 2023? Capricorn 2023. Okay, it says be careful. They both look the same. Salt or sugar looks can be deceiving. So you might have a lot of options. So there's like a change when it comes to that. But again, look for signs and trust your intuition. You do have someone I feel like who's going to be very charming. I feel like there's someone that's going to be pursuing you with this king of wands and this knight of cups. So again, there's going to be probably multiple people pursuing you because it looks like you're getting a lot of attention here with the six of wands. So I feel like multiple people pursuing you. And the king of wands and the knight of cups, it can be just trust your intuition because those are a lot of attraction towards you. There's a lot of attraction. There's a lot of charming. There's a lot of courting here with the Knight of Cups. A lot of wooing. So someone I feel like is going to be really wooing you, or you might be doing that to someone if you're like more of a masculine energy coming in as this king of wands. What's going on for we have the Four of Cups here, and that's really the only card in the deck, in the spread, that is, you might reject someone because you trust your intuition and you can kind of see that they're like a huge flirt, someone who maybe pursues you really, really hard and you don't trust them. Could even be someone from your past that you don't want anything to do with, this energy that you're dropping here. They might come in real, real strong because they know that you're dropping them. It's like they can feel your energy shifting and changing. Tell us about this King of Wands, please, for Capricorn. So we have the Hermit. So I feel like coming out of your shell, again, that doing things that you like to do, because then you end up missing out on opportunities when you stay inside, when you don't change, you don't do anything that you like to do, you're not having fun, you're not lifting your energy. Some of you could be moving on and moving out because of a divorce, literally because of cheating. So that could be doing that. Virgo energy here with the Hermit. But I feel like if that's the case, I don't feel like Oh my God, I feel like you would already, that's already happened. So that's really for those of you where you already know that that's your story, where someone was cheating and that's why you're leaving here, and you're leaving the ten of with this 10 of wands, you are leaving. So like there's an ending there. So this is not something that I see really happening in 2023. I feel like that already went down. For the most part, for most of you, I feel like that already happened. Tell us about, okay, we got another, the Four of Swords. So yeah, I definitely feel like there's change. So coming out of, so we have two cards here of resting and not a lot of action, the Hermit and the Four of Swords, not a lot going on. But I feel like if when you come out of that energy, that's when you start to get this fire energy, which is action, travel, things happening, things taking place. Tell us about this Knight of Cups. Knave of Pentacles. So take things slow in a connection, definitely taking things slow. So you could have someone who's going to really try to woo you, and then there's also someone here that does want to take things slow because they do want an actual committed relationship with you, or there's possibility for those, there's options. I feel like you have options because you're getting a lot of attention. That's once you start to come out of that shell, once you start to raise your energy, do things that make you happy, do things that you like, do things for enjoyment, even if it's by yourself. So tell us about this King of Wands, please. Messages. So there are going to be messages that come in. For some of you, you might reject someone. Again, I do feel someone from the past trying to come in, and I feel like you reject them. Could be a Scorpio. You could be rejecting a Scorpio, or maybe even a Scorpio rejecting you, but I feel like you could be rejecting a Scorpio or a fire sign or a Libra energy. That's someone who just wants to have a good time. Again, I kind of just went over that. So someone who is really strongly wooing you and pursuing you, but you can tell, you trust your intuition. You can kind of tell that they're not to be trusted or something. Like, you know that they're kind of full of it. But you have options. Like, I just see like that may just be the one that's really coming in strong this year. So you may not actually meet the end all be all this year because that doesn't come in. It might be towards the end of the year where we have the Pisces, but I feel like you're going where we have the Empress energy. So it could be a Pisces, but the Empress energy here. But you definitely, like, you're picking, I feel like that momentum is picking up. So getting out of the house, getting out of that energy of feeling dull and feeling bored, as you start to get out more, do more things, change your activities, increase your vibration, do what you like, you start to just energetically attract people. Tell us about this message. It's definitely messages going on in terms of, like, even business, a lot of business, and then we have distant horizons. So yeah, there's a lot of success, I feel like, when it comes to, like, I don't know, travel, different types of people or places. Might get some kind of messages when it comes to work, or it could be work or a relationship, but it's like something to do with possibly travel, or yeah, I'm getting strong travel. For some of you, might be a Sagittarius. Getting Sagittarius, Libra. Messages about traveling abroad. Messages about traveling to go hang out with people, meet people, spend time with people or someone. But it also could be like messages about business deals, business ventures, business opportunities. Child. See, This is what's being dropped here, is this negative self thoughts about ourselves that we've probably gathered from childhood, from what people, like things that our parents have told us, or that you just get, like condescending parents and stuff like that, that just put a low self-worth or self-value. I think that that's being dropped. For some of you, there could also be a pregnancy. So it could be a manifestation of a pregnancy here for some of you. So you might be having a child. I definitely feel like once there's success when you start to go towards something new. Like when you start to go into that energy of soul searching, when you start to really dig deep and go within, there's success there. There's expansion. There's luck. We have the Ten of Cups as well. There's expansion. There's luck. I feel like when you start to really go into this Empress energy, this Pisces energy, that kind of that, like maybe even exploring new types of religions, if those of you are religious, or spirituality, that kind of thing, like digging down deep into that. It's you kind of, because when you do that and when you meditate, you just don't it doesn't really just, it's kind of like when you walk, right? You lose weight, but you don't just lose weight in your feet, right? You lose weight all over your body. And that's the same thing when you start to meditate and get into spirituality. Things start to change, not just, you don't just become spiritual or have deeper intuition and insight and foresight, but it it's like it works out all areas and facets of your life because you're able to have that clearer guidance. Things just change. And we have that here with the wheel. So like big change here. There's success in like some type of something abroad or something foreign or different. Look for signs. It's telling you to look for signs. So something may seem like salt or it may seem like sugar. You may have both. You might have salt and sugar, both approaching you in different aspects of life. And look for signs. Trust your intuition about what is right for you. Let's get a card of, let's talk more about this Ten of Wands. Definitely feel like satisfaction and happiness with career, or that's what you go towards, chemistry and passion. So there could be a Capricorn as well that you're meeting. But again, there's passion here. I feel like there's definitely happiness in the home life for a lot of you. For those of you who are not leaving someone, there's happiness in the home life, there's passion, or there's something that leads to that. But I feel like there's going to be options. Like some people are going to be really just pursuing you for, you just have to watch out. And there's someone who's going to be pursuing you because they really really want you, and there's chemistry and there's passion there. I definitely feel like you're very passionate about what it is that you do for your career. And I feel like there's also something here with public recognition and some kind of like status here. I just feel like the energy Capricorn of 2023 is really drawing a lot of attention on all aspects, not just relationships, but businesses and stuff like that, or just when you're in social settings, when you start to really change your energy. For those of you who are in energy of feeling lack or whatever it is, but I feel like that's dropping with this Ton of Wands. It's letting it go. You're letting it go. One card for the Four of Cups. Four of Cups. Four of Cups. Four of Cups. someone who might have rejected you in the past is trying to get that cut back, but I feel like it's too late for them. And then there's a decision here about whether or not to basically reject someone, reject a cup, because there's decisions, because you probably have multiple offers coming in all aspects, career, whatever, travel. I feel like there's a lot of travel. There's just a lot of change. It looks very busy, similar to Virgo's energy. It looks really, really busy. So it's like, which road do I take? And you'll be rejecting one and going towards another. There might be a decision here with a Scorpio energy, Pisces, Libra, Sagittarius, and maybe even Capricorn is what I'm feeling. Those are the strong energies. Aquarius as well. But they could be anybody. It could just be that's the energy of the situation. Let's go ahead and get a card of advice for Capricorn, please. Knight of Earth. So this talks about being loyal, dedicated, honorable, and kind. Take time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments and a guardian angel. And I feel like that's just when it comes to relationships and decisions that have to be made. Making definitely go into that contemplative energy that we have here with the seven of Pentacles, and then we have contemplation here. So definitely when it comes to choices, trust your intuition. And, look for signs, but trust the signs within yourself that are coming from your intuition, and pay attention to the details. Because I feel like you might have some type of choice decisions to make in 2023 when it comes to something. So go ahead and think of a question, Capricorn. We'll pull an answer card for Capricorn. What is the answer to Capricorn's question? What is the answer to Capricorn's question, please? Capricorn, Capricorn, what is the answer to Capricorn's question? We have compromise. All right, so that is what I have for you, Capricorn. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful. I hope you have a blessed and fantastic year, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.